Crypto moves so fast. Our markets are a lot more volatile than any other markets. And there's a lot of excitement that goes on. But there's also a lot of euphoria and FOMO, blood, sweat, tears that goes into investing and even being a part of the cryptocurrency community. Because sometimes we don't know where price is going. And our emotions are very, very heavily based off of price action. And we've seen Bitcoin break out and was able to flip $52,000 into support. And we are now currently testing $54,000, which is absolutely amazing. But will we sustain? We have a lot of FUD from the media, from global media about Bitcoin. A lot of people think the top is in. I don't think the top is in. I think we're just getting started. I also want to talk to you about a brand new project that isn't so mainstream yet. And if you get in now, you have the opportunity to capitalize off of it heavily. Welcome back to the O Show, everything crypto every day. Please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and set alerts so you don't miss any of the alpha that I am giving. Let's get into it. Our first segment is dedicated to NEM. And the reason why we're talking about NEM again is because they've had so many amazing updates and so many exciting things occurring this month. Also, if you guys remember last week, we talked about the $500,000 trading challenge. I don't know anybody who's giving away $500,000, especially for a trading challenge. But let's go ahead and cover some of the updates and then talk about NEM price action. As you know, NEM is launching their symbol token, XYM, and it's going to be given as an airdrop. So you're going to have to hold a specific amount of NEM to go ahead and obtain it. And the great thing about it is you can qualify if you're holding NEM on these specific exchanges. Let's go ahead and talk about those. So a little bit about NEM before we talk about the exchanges that are going to be supporting Symbol. It is the native currency of Symbol public blockchain, which will launch in Q1 of 2021. So it's on its way to being launched. It's going to be used to pay for transactions in order to incentivize the network of public nodes that process and record transactions, giving XYM fundamental value as a currency of a functioning economy. Sounds good to me, and hopefully these fees will be low because we all know Ethereum gas fees are absolutely appalling. These are the current exchanges supporting Symbol opt-in thus far, and they've got some major names, as you can see on my right, on my left, and up over here. After you've obtained your Symbol, they do have a wallet you can go ahead and access. As always, you guys, not your keys, not your coins. If you're in the United States, you know that sometimes we have trouble getting access to various cryptocurrency exchanges. Don't worry about it because HitBTC has you covered if that's something you're interested in, so you can go ahead and participate in the trading challenge. So US users can go ahead and use HitBTC to obtain your XEM. Last thing with NEM, they have partnered with Good Crypto, and they're giving away 4 Pro accounts, which is up to $2,000 in value. Good Crypto is comprised of 27 different cryptocurrency exchanges, advanced trading tools, single intuitive interface for iOS, Android, and web. Me personally, I like to use my computer or laptop to trade, not a big mobile phone trader. But anyways, if you are interested, go ahead and head over to the NEM Twitter page and fill this out, and hopefully you win. Taking a look at the NEM chart, we're starting to see a little bit of weakness, and that's okay because we've had a pretty nice run up since this area of consolidation back on January 22nd of 2021. And we're balancing on the EMA 9 incredibly well. So if you are interested in investing in NEM, you may have a great buying opportunity, as we've got these areas of support we could possibly fall to. However, let's take a look at the 4-hour and get some confluence here. 4-hour is also showing a little bit of weakness. So if NEM does continue to fall, I would pay attention to about 63 cents to 54 cents as an area to build some support and then continue to move up. This is what it looks like on the daily chart. These would be your areas of interest. But let's see what it's going to look like long term. Realistically, this is a very, very small drop. And at the end of the day, even if we did touch about 52 cents, it's only about a 25% pullback which in the long term is really, really not that bad. And I think it's actually healthy that we do pull back to that area because we can then rebound and touch some of these other areas of past resistance. And after we go ahead and do that, if that does end up coming into play, I don't see why NEM could not hit $1.03. This next segment is not sponsored. I wish it was because I do think this project is really cool. If you are a sports fan and you are into collecting and you also have heard about Top Shot, Sorare is very, very similar to Top Shot, but instead of basketball, it is with football, but not American football, soccer. I think that's the right way to say it. Anyways, what's really, really cool about this is it has a similar experience to Top Shot, and not a lot of people are talking about it yet. I actually went ahead and created an account, and I was able to actually get some free cards, which is really, really cool. So I'm actually going to learn how to sell these, because when you sign up, you're actually able to go ahead and get free cards, and I'm going to try and sell them and see if I can make some money. When I have time to do that, I will keep you guys updated, but I definitely recommend that you do sign up for this, even if you don't plan to use it right away. I think that this project is going to do incredibly well, especially with their NFTs, because y'all know how soccer players and sports fans are. It is a very, very tight-knit community, and if this does what Top Shot does, Sorare is going to absolutely kill the market. Lastly, I wanted to talk about this story from CoinDesk because I love martial arts. So Muhammad Ali NFT minted 50 years after fight of the century with Joe Frazier. The Ali collection is designed to commemorate the boxer's life legacy as sports world reflects the anniversary of the historic fight. This is so cool, and this is why I actually do like NFTs. I know a lot of people are like, Wendy, they're scams, but to be able to own moments like this digitally is absolutely amazing. And I'm telling you guys, the sporting industry is going to bring NFTs mainstream. So one thing that I do want to say, that this was done with Eternity Chain. And this was also licensed from the Muhammad Ali Foundation. So they didn't actually just take this and use it without permission. They actually contacted the Muhammad Ali Foundation. And NFTs with licensing, just like what Vivi has done, I think will do incredibly well. Check it out for yourself. Let's talk a little bit about Ethereum, because she is on a run, and I will chart her right after we cover what's going on with the Berlin hard fork date. So this article is from Decrypt, and Ethereum devs confirm Berlin hard fork date. And this is a long anticipated issue and upgrade too. And I don't know why Ethereum developers can't just get it together and get this stuff rolled out. But anyways, it's supposed to deploy next month with Ethereum's mainnet. So it's going to be scheduled for mid-April, and it will introduce several important improvements to the cryptocurrency's underlying protocol. Let's talk about those improvements. So down in the article, it states the upcoming hard fork is intended to help the Ethereum network by optimizing usage of gas fees and mitigating against possible denial of service, DOS attacks. That's basically when a cloud goes down, something that's holding data. I hope I said that correctly, but that's kind of how I remember it and rationalize it. Most important part is the gas fees for me. That would definitely be for me because they're absolutely crazy. So it actually was scheduled for the summer of 2020. Last summer, but this upgrade did not happen. Apparently current Ethereum 1.0 proof of work blockchain, it was postponed several times for various reasons, including centralization concerns because of critical dependence on the GETH client. Either way, I'm happy it's finally getting done, and I wish they would have gotten this done last summer because we wouldn't have had all these issues with gas. All right, folks, let's talk a little bit about what is happening with Ethereum, because she is on a tear. Taking a look at Market Cipher on the weekly, even though we have the red dot printed, everything is actually looking pretty good. The only thing I don't like is this little green peak and the blue peak. However, taking a look at the daily is looking good. She printed a green dot here. This means go time. I actually was interested in longing ETH yesterday, but it didn't end up playing out. I had some things that happened. Either way, Ethereum is in a beautiful uptrend, and we're actually hitting some area of resistance here at about $1,800, which is pretty reasonable. Ultimately, we would need to continue to sustain and then continue to ride up, which it looks like we are doing. As far as Ethereum goes, my target, if she keeps doing what she is supposed to do, if she keeps riding up, if she respects the market, well, actually we need to respect her because the market does not care about us whatsoever. But if she keeps rocking upward, we're going to have some really, really, really nice gains. And I think at minimum, we will see $2,300. $2,300 is this middle area here with our fib support. Again, I drew from top to bottom. I like to pay attention to these middle areas of the fib supports and resistances because it is easy for me to kind of rationalize where price could go. Because at the end of the day, when we go into price discovery, it could be a little bit scary. So $2,300 would be my next target after we successfully break $2,000. However, the 4-hour chart is showing a little bit of weakness, which that's okay. If we do get a pullback, possibly down to about 1750. I don't necessarily know if that's going to happen just because price has been so bullish, but realistically, just as long as we hold this simple trend line here and we don't break below 1640, which I'm not even sure that we'll even get that low, we should be good. So 4 hours showing a little bit of correction, but the daily is looking beautiful. Before we talk about Bitcoin, I wanted to talk to you guys about Tezos. I am a long time Tezos holder and I'm hoping she moves. I was swing trading her for a while back in the day, but my bag is now a moon bag. So I'm just watching her and hopefully she's going to continue to climb. Right now, our daily is looking good. Market Cipher printed a green dot down here on March 2nd, and we are continuing to ride up. On our 4-hour chart, we are looking like that we may correct a little bit. And just as long as we hold between this range of $4.18 and $3.83, I think that we will continue to do well and that she will continue to climb up. Realistically for Tezos, and again, this is going to be the Tezos USDT chart because I try to keep things in USD for you guys. It's a little bit easier for some people. I went ahead and drew fibs, and when I drew my fibs, this $10 target spoke to my soul. So ultimately, I do think that Tezos does have the opportunity to hit $10 in 2021, but hopefully she continues to climb up, and once we get to this area of $5.60, she rockets through. All right, babes, the moment you've been waiting for, Bitcoin. So we successfully closed yesterday at about $52,500. And since then, Bitcoin made a beautiful high of $54,751, a nice swing high. And she broke this area of resistance, but we're kind of back down below it. And she's struggling a little bit. That's okay. If you take a look at the 4 hours showing a little bit of a correction, and that's fine too. That happens. You can't just rocket through supports. We've also printed a red dot on Market Cipher, which is okay. Ultimately, I would expect a little bit of a correction from Bitcoin, probably down to this area here at about 52.6, possibly to about 51,000. If she gets down to 51,000, I would be surprised. However, we do have some nice strong support at $53,375. So we may not even get to 52.6, but this is an area I would be concerned with right now because 4 hours not looking too good. Daily is looking good though. Daily is continuing to climb up. And if she keeps doing what she's supposed to do, we got 56,000 and then $58,000. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day. I will catch you tomorrow. Oh, happy Taco Tuesday. Bye-bye.